Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about the like a single click data card installations. Okay, so for these sessions, so for only for the experience, so like a two to three years experience, or else if you know about the what is the data card, so how it's work. So if you know those the things, definitely for these sessions for you only. Okay, so actually, so what I prepared these sessions today. So actually I there is two servers. Okay, there are two servers I am preparing just like so before we are going to the data card server. So we have to set some parameters in our primary side. Okay, so let me rename here. So this is our primary. Okay, this is our primary server. So what I am going to do this primary server. So once you done, so after that in your data card server you just fire the only one shell scripts. Okay, so it will build our data card with using the duplicate database, sorry, duplicate resources. Okay, so let me tell here. So first we are going to start our database as a no mount stage. Okay, because you know, right, so our database should be in the archive log mode. Okay, in the primary side, so we are going to do make a database in archive log mode. So after that, this is a parameter important, so our primary should be in the force logging enable, right? So we are going to enable the force logging, and this is our destinations too. So we are setting the we are setting our destinations too in our with service name. Okay, so this is our service name, this is our parameters. So once this is our we have to set in our primary side. So this is our one of the parameters, standby file management should be in auto. So I will show you why it's we are going to do that, because while we are doing duplicate, so it will going to read our it will read our primary. So whatever the all the read log is going to apply in our standby side. Okay, this is not required. So actually I'm facing the issue, that's why adding this parameter. Okay, so in this slide, and after that we are going to do create the redo standby, so redo log, standby redo logs. Okay, so we are going to create the three redo logs, so in our primary side. Okay, so after that the important things we should configuring our the like listener and tns. Okay, so it is very important from here. So this is our listener entry. You can see here, actually this is our default one, so I am after that I am just adding here. So for this service we are using this one. Okay, so this is our sid name. So this is our oracle home location. So and tns also we are creating two parameters, sorry, one is the productions and one is the standby databases. Okay, so here yes, I think this is our server name is 130, so we need to change 131. Okay, so let me change here. Okay, before I saying is better than where is this? Okay, because our standby server is 131. Okay, not 130. So we are going to change here. Okay, okay, what is done? Let me bounce the our listener. Okay, so you can see here, this is our service name is running here, prod underscore dgmgrl. Okay, so we now this is the prerequisite before we are going to done in our production site. So once it's done, so we can go our production server, sorry, it is standby server. Okay, so guys, here there is a two difference. Okay, so in mobixtram I just opening our primary side. Okay, so in putty I'm opening our standby side. Okay, so before we are going to fire here, we need to set our host name. Okay, so sorry, I forgot to do that. Host name ctl set hyphen host name, host name standby dot local domain. Okay, yes, it's changed. It's better. I hope it's reflected here. Okay, so now we are going to check from here as well. This is oracle user. Okay, that is updated. So now we are going to read our script. Okay, DG scripts. So you can see here, this is our script. Let me make it small, right? So maybe you guys are think feel. Where is the connection appearance behavior? Where is a session for the change this time? Ah, yeah, yes, change the font here. So let me reduce 12. Okay, okay. So it's now looks better. So this is our script. You can see here. This is our script. So it will going to set our environments. Okay, it's a stand. This is our SID name. This is our home location. It's going to set our environment, and then it will going to providing this. Actually these two things we have to understand here actually. So actually I'm getting this authentication issue, so while I'm practicing, so that's why I adding from the OS level and the DB level. Okay, so it will not validate our at a remote, and it will not validate in our local. Okay, so if we are using this two service name. Okay, sorry, not service name, the authentication services. Okay, this is our timeout, this is our local host, so we have to mention our current one. Okay, this is our primary, this is our standby database. Okay, so once it's done, it will, we are going to create our listener. So the listener name we are calling as a stand underscore dgmgrl. So this is our standby IP address. Okay, and then where is it, tns, once it's done, yeah, once it's done, this is a tns we are configuring. So this is our primary, this is our standby. Okay, 129 is our primary, 131 is our standby database. Okay, so once it's done, so we are going to do transferring our password file from the primary to standby database. Okay, and then after that it will make our actually I'm getting this issue, that's why I'm adding here. Actually I'm getting the like the trial RD trial file locations. It's showing like it's saying like the file is not there, so I'm going to create manually, and I will provide the a permission as well. Okay, and this is our p file. Okay, if this is our db name, this is our unique name. Okay, this is the db name we providing the prod, the unique name should be different, right? So in source side it should be in prod, here it should be are changing the standby side, sorry, stand. Okay, so this is our fall underscore server, fall underscore client, we are make it. Okay, so here we mention is auto. Okay, after that it is going to connect our database in no mount stage with using the above p file. Okay, this is our p file, it is going to create this with p file, the database coming to the no mount mode. Okay, after that it will connecting our RMAN duplicate from our primary server. So it will connecting our primary server to make it our standby as a copy of a productions. Okay, so this is called as active database, active cloning. Okay, so after finishing the clone, so it will going to cancel our sorry, it will canceling our the MRP. Okay, so once it's cancelled, so it will make it our man, because we know, right? So we are getting the redo log issue. So actually I am facing the same issue here also. So that's why I can stop our MRP, and I can add our entry like in you see here, here we are making three, right? So here we should be make it 4. Okay, so it will adding our redo logs in standby redo log. So after that we are make it auto after that. Okay, and after it make it auto, and we are starting our MRP. So this is our script. Okay, so we are going to run once again. So let run now. Let's see, it will making, it will creating our right now it will creating our listeners. Restart our listeners. So whatever we mention in our script, so it will be running. Okay, actually here for the manual intentions only one time. So when the standby sorry, primary password file will transfer, right? So through SCP, so that time we should give our give our password here. Okay, so let's see here. It's better I stop and start again. Okay, so because it will take some time, so video also going length. So I'm trying to complete within 10 minutes. Okay, let me stop and I will, if any issues, I will come back again. Okay. Guys, you can see here. So now I'm providing the S. Okay, here I provide S. So you know, right? I'm saying right before. So this is right now our database copying our production password file to standby side. Okay. So now it will be doing that. It will create our P file. Now it's trying to make our DB as a mount no mount stage. Once no mount stage, so it will going to connect our RMAN and it will be taking our all the copies from our production side. Okay. So let's see. If you want, I can stop the video and come to you. Okay. Guys, you can see here now the DB is coming to no mount stage. Okay, after exit it will connecting our RMAN server. You can see here it's connecting to our productions, sorry, it's a prod server, and it will connecting as a auxiliary as well. Okay, so once it's connected, it will going to take the back, sorry, it will take our productions copy and it will make it this server as a primary, sorry, standby. Okay, so I will stop now. So if any update, so I will make it on again. Okay. Yes, guys, you can see here. So now it's backup is, sorry, this restoration running right now. So you can see here the auxiliary database and target database is both connected. Okay. So now what it happened, it will going to bounce our standby databases. So after that, it will going to restore our standby side. Okay. I think it will take some time. So I will make it a stop and I come to you. Okay. Guys, you can see here. So this is our script actually is executed. It's a memory script. Okay, it's our cloning log actually. So this is our parameters which we given. Okay, so once it's done, it will going to make our DB is alter database in mount standby databases. So by using the our primary control file. Okay. So once it's done, so it will going to make it our all the system files and sys files. So all it will be taking the backup. Okay. So once it's done, so it will going to like it will restore our the databases. Okay. You can see here. So this is a system file, sys file, undo table space and user table space. Okay. So we are receiving the error because we know, right? So we are setting our redo file management is we are making as a manual. Okay. So now we are make it auto. Okay, after the installations. Okay, so that is not a problem for that. So we can make it we can create after the installations. So we created from here. You can see here we are adding here before we are going to make it our stop our MRP. Okay, so once it's done, so it will creating our, see here the log. So once the DB is sorry, once the MRP is top, so after that it will going to make it manual and we are going to add it manually. Not manually, so we are make it here. This is the script. Okay, so once it's done, we are going to back our DB is in auto, sorry, the file system is make it auto. So once it's done, we are starting the MRP. Okay, guys, you can see here after the like restoration is completed, so we have to log in as the database stand. Okay, this is our instance name we providing before. So this is our home location we are set. So once it's done, so we are going to confirm our database is database status, and before that we are going to confirm our database role. Okay, it should be here is the physical standby. Okay, so here should be the physical standby, and after that we have to confirm our MRP should be running. Okay, so let me confirm here. Okay, log is done. There is 11. Let me make it manual. Okay. Log list. Here 13. let me check from MRP. Okay, you can see here. Here is the his log is syncing, right? So this is the once it's applying. This is our log from primary to standby. So we can confirm our data guard is working fine. Okay. Okay, guys. So that's it. So I will make it. I will post it in the script as well in our descriptions. Okay, and you can practice it. If you have any doubt, so you can put me on the comment. Okay, so we will try to troubleshoot on that. Okay, so I will make it. Actually, I tested already in that SCP command. SCP command means, so we are collecting the backup from the primary, and we are transferring the standby side, and that restoration also I can verified. Okay, so you can check this script and let me know. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your time. Bye.